Bitcoin update, August 4th, around 4:30 Pacific Standard Time. I know my videos have come at different times. I'm really trying to work on a consistent time and just haven't really nailed it out yet. But my goal is to bring with you some of the latest up-to-date information, particularly with Bitcoin and digital assets, and just finance, health in general, because that's the motto of the channel. Fitness and finance. Fitness is been my background since I was a teenager, and finance has been a passion for about the last 10 years. So I put the two together. My jingle was basically health is wealth, because without our health, it doesn't matter how much Bitcoin or USD or gold or silver or real estate we have. If we don't have our health, and our health is wealth. So our health is wealth. Cash flow is king. Remember how we used to say cash is king? Well, how about cash flow is king? That's what one of my mentors says. Cash flow is king. So health is wealth. Cash flow is king. Cash is queen. And credit is freedom. I'll let you think about that. So on the screen here, this is one of the tools brought to you by the I Am Academy. And that's really why I'm sharing these videos with you, is to let you know about the I Am Academy. It's the #1 e-learning software in the world. And first I'm going to tell you about it, and then I'm going to show you about it. We have an easy, for those of you who are beginners, and even when you're advanced, but particularly, a lot of people are beginners. So if you're wanting to get into space and understand how do you read charts, how do you mark up charts, how do you know what to buy, when to buy, these kind of things. Well, that's what the I Am Academy educates you on, the financial markets. This is one tool that we get to use to determine, where we're at on our journey. And everybody's on our own journey. You're on your own fitness and finance journey. So that's why it's important to really tailor it towards your specific goals. And so we got to find out what your goals are, right? But we basically have a easy 1, 2, 3 system to get started. We have pre-recorded courses. 2, we have live mentorship to get you educated. Number 3, we have AI-driven apps. That's right. We have all this talk you've been hearing about artificial intelligence. Well, we're using it to our advantage inside the I Am Academy. We have AI-driven apps, and I'm going to share with this is one of them right here. So, and you'll learn how to use it on your own behalf, right? So let me just go through the one thing with you real quick. So pre-recorded courses. So that's the first part. Easy 1, 2, 3 system. Easy 1, 2, 3 to get you going with crypto and stocks. We have an easy 1, 2, 3 system. Number 1, we have pre-recorded courses. Right here we have 42 lectures, very short, like 3, 4, 5, 7 minutes long. You can get through this in about 2 hours, and it gets you up on the jargon. You know how every industry has their own jargon, their own language, lingo, this word and that word. And that way, by the time you hear these things, it makes sense to you. It's not just random words. But this will get you covered in the basics, the fundamentals, right? And there's a lot. My goal is to go through it 7 times. So to really learn, not just to go through it once, but to go through it 7 times. That way I really internalize the information, because I know that from my own experience that repetition is the mother of skill. So if I want to learn and internalize these concepts inside of stocks and crypto, the more you hear it, the more repetitious, the more you use it, you hear it, you use it, you're listening, you're doing it, you're just going to get better and grow as time goes on. And that's what we're going to do together. So we have pre-recorded courses. That's going to get you going. It's going to get you started. Then we have live mentorship. These are the 5 different academies. Right now we have 5 different academies. But let's just look at one, stocks and crypto. That's what we're talking about right now, stocks and crypto. So Every Sunday through Saturday, we have teachers that go, educators, they go live inside the group, and then you can ask them questions right on the spot. If you're new into crypto, I would advise to start with Curtis Cobain right here, is this educator, and experiment with others. But I'm just giving you a place to start. Portfolio Watch. He really breaks it down to the basics, and it'll list it in your time frame. We have time frames to suit anywhere in the world. We're a global company, right? So, and then there's a ton of other people. This is another one of my favorites. If you don't mind, you want to get a little bit deeper into things. Patrick Kinney. He does what he calls advanced fundamental analysis, stocks and crypto. So I like that he does stocks and crypto. And he has a lot of wisdom. And so he's right here. And you can ask questions right inside of his live meetings. He just had one Monday and Wednesday. He does those particular ones every Monday and Wednesday. It's 5 o'clock my time. It could be 2 o'clock your time or 8 o'clock your, you'll list, the times will be listed in your time zone, right? Okay. So number one, we have pre-recorded courses. Number two, live mentorship, Sunday through Saturday. Number three, we have AI-driven apps. So here are all the AI-driven apps for stocks and crypto. And I advise, because we're working together, I feel like Levels is a very important app. It comes with the foreign exchange. So I recommend to consider getting the, you can get two academies and you get a discount. So stocks and crypto and foreign exchange, consider that, because then you get the Levels program. So let's look at Levels. This is an AI-driven app. This is Bitcoin on the weekly time frame. This is really zoomed out. So based on what I'm seeing here, the blue line, the blue area, is listing out a weekly support of around $40,000 to $44,000. So it's saying that we possibly could get a pullback to that area. Doesn't mean we're gonna, but means we possibly can. So that's what it looks like on the big picture, right? The big picture. Now, each one of these candles represents 1 month, okay? So, but on the big picture of things, this is the thing, depending on what you believe. That's why, personally, I'm a big fan of the dollar cost averaging principle, where every so often, usually once a week, I buy into projects that I believe in, right? So as this price, if this does eventually go down to $40,000, we'll be dollar cost averaging down into it. Nobody has a guarantee to where they know where the market's going to go. But let's just say it does go down to 40,000. Then we're dollar cost averaging into it. And say that's our low. Say we go up from there, go up to 100, 150,000. That's the thing. You're getting those consistent buys. That's the power of dollar cost averaging, but not financial advice. It's just one thing to think about, one tool for our tool belt. Okay. So now let's look at, now this is Swipecoin, another AI-driven tool, Swipecoin right here. But before I'll go ahead and show you Swipecoin. This is each candle. Now each candle is 1 month. I'm sorry, 1 week. Each candle is 1 week, right? Now, each candle here is 15 minutes. So it really zooms into what's going on in the moment. You can just see we've had a nice bounce earlier, and I'm pulling for it to go up right now, the way my trades are set up. But you can kind of look right here. We have a nice bounce, really starting from right here. Let me see if I can pull out a tool here. So from here, This is what one of my teachers would call the starting point. But it's been a good starting point. It's gone from around 62,200, just say, up to 65,000, $3,000 bounce. And that's in 4:30 now, 10:30. It's like 6 hours. So, wow, that's been a very, very good blessing. I've been very happy with that based on the way my trades are set up. But, that's the thing is we learn how to navigate these markets. When you're spending time around the teachers and around the educators, you start to learn what works for you. And that's the thing. What does work for you? So, most of what I found is most people like to buy and hold. So what I've done, and I said I would share this with you in the beginning of this, I'm sharing with you my top 15 favorite main cap digital assets, because there are more things out there to Bitcoin, unless you're what's called a Bitcoin maximalist, which I'm not. But I really do believe in that it's a good one. And I guess you could just go with Bitcoin, but I don't like to just go with that. So my heart and my gut, I am gonna spread it out, but I still buy into Bitcoin every month. I'm dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin. So, and that's just me. But so not financial advice. So this is a free website called CoinGecko.com. On here on the top left-hand part of the screen, it says we have over 14,000 coins, over 1,100 exchanges, with a market cap of 2.433 trillion. Okay, that's the whole market cap. That's the whole value of the whole space is 2.433 trillion. Now, if you took that whole market cap and you made it into a circle, like a pie, a big circle, and just say you cut it into thirds. You have the 1/3 is the top part of the market cap. And then you have the mid and then the low, right? So the high market cap, so we have high market cap, mid market cap, low market cap, and it's divided into thirds. So the top 1/3 of the cap is high, then another third is the middle ones, and the low 1/3. All right, I hope that makes sense. So anyway, so here it is. I have it right here listed, all in one little folder for you to share with you. Now, this is not, I'm just sharing with you my list. This is not to say this is your list. It's not financial advice, but these are what I consider currently my top 15 favorite picks to dollar cost average into right now as we're going through this time right now. So number 1 is Bitcoin. Number 2 is Ethereum, Solana, XRP, Cardano, Chainlink, Polkadot, Uniswap, Litecoin, Polygon, Stellar, Maker, Cosmos Hub or Atom, Algorand, and Tezos. So Tezos barely made the cut, but it made it. So it's in the top 15. So we'll see what happens. Let's talk to me in 5 to 10 years. And these are the companies that I'm putting my money on, that I feel they're going to be around in the next 5 to 10 years, making a difference, some serious growth. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I hope you got that. All right. And then remember, this is all in regards to about the Academy. I'm just sharing with you some of the things that I'm learning along the way. And we have an easy 1, 2, 3 system to get you started. Right. So we have pre-recorded courses, live mentorship every Sunday through Saturday, plus AI-driven apps. Wouldn't you rather be hearing that instead of Yeah, we don't want that. Well, give us that ching, ching, ching. All right. All right. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm going to leave us out with a look at the beautiful swipe coin tool here. I actually I was working on this, working. And there's a few different ways to use this tool here. And you can see right now that on the 15-minute time frame, we are buying. And we're above this bar right here. So that tells me we're at a nice level of support. And I am grateful for that, because the way my trades were set up, this really is going well. So, but remember not to worry when price does go down. If and when price goes down, we can dollar cost average and buy for the long run. We're getting better deals. That's if you believe in the project. And how you build belief is how I believe you build belief is being around the experts, being around a Curtis Cobain, listening to Mike Sotero, listen to a Nick Gomez, listen to these professionals on their live streams. That's how I feel like we build belief, right? And so you're comfortable buying into Bitcoin because you feel like it's going to be 150,000 one day, or some people say it could be $1 million one day. So who knows, right? So it just all depends on how it goes. But what I do know, and this is just my one person's opinion, is that we are still early because there has not been a mass adoption yet. We are still very, very early. Perhaps might even have another year or so to really stock up. So that's my goal every week, every month, to just accumulate the best I can, trade the best I can, and make the most of this, right? And it doesn't mean I'm not into other areas too. I have other investments, but this is where I feel like we have a chance to really get some good returns, right? So not financial advice, but like just some really good returns, and that's what I'm hoping and praying for. But we'll see how it goes. So time will tell. But it's when you listen to the teachers, though, you can't help but have confidence. So, all right, that's it. And remember, I'm going to let you go with that. If you have any questions on the IM Academy, my phone number is inside the description of the video. Send me a text. Send me a smoke signal, whatever you got to do. But let's get in touch. Let's go on this journey together. And there's a whole bunch of people behind this that are very positive, a very spiritual group of people that just want to grow and help each other, and yours and our families all together, right? So if you're interested in collaborating, please reach out. Don't hesitate. Take action now. That's the thing. Got to take action. So the best way to take action is to get involved with the Academy, get familiar with it, do the first couple hours of pre-recorded courses, get on them live. You just take it one bite at a time. How to eat an elephant? One bite at a time, right? And remember that. I'm going to leave you with this. Health is wealth. Cash flow is king. And speaking of cash flow, if you're interested in getting another side hustle, you can use this as a business. You can use this as cash flow by sharing the Academy with others. You can get paid based on your hard work and commissions. You can earn commissions, right? So that's something to consider. There's a whole bunch of reasons to do that. If you have any questions about it, reach out to me. Let's collaborate. The time is now to take action. And that's it for now. I'll be back. And remember, health is wealth, cash flow is king, cash is queen, and credit is freedom. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.